What events can we learn from the D-Day invasion of Europe, which occurred 50 years ago this week?
What?
What lesson can we learn from the D-Day invasion of Europe, which occurred 50 years ago this week?
What lesson can we learn from the D-Day of Europe? I remember on D-Day, my shul in Boston, so people came and we said Tefillah. Like that. Hitler had announced, and it was accepted by the entire Germanic people, that now is a new order in Europe. German Reich would last 1,000 years. He was all-powerful. At that time, nobody challenged him in Europe. And now, according to Bodo showed, Hamapol of the the Allies landed, and as soon as they came on the coast of Europe, they started destroying the armies of the Nazis. Now that's an important lesson. You have to know sooner or later that Tzedek will conquer. Wickedness does not last in this world. That's an important lesson. People look only for the moment. All the Rishonim that you see who seem to be successful, you watch, you'll see what's going to happen. They end always unsuccessful and unhappy. As Hitler didn't realize that someday they'll have to commit suicide to save himself. And so D-Day was the beginning of the retribution of the wicked. It's very important for us to keep in mind that beforehand nobody could see any end to his power. Nobody dreamed he would come to such an end. It would be wiped out quickly. The entire Nazi regime was wiped out. In the times of the communist regime in Russia, it was unthinkable that this would ever stop. And the Jews in Russia gave up their identity. Except for small groups here and there, otherwise they gave their identity, they stopped circumcising themselves, they spoke Russian, and many intermarried with Russians, with Gentiles, and they thought, from now on forever, equality for all peoples. Communist regime will spread all over the world. All the nations are following us, and therefore it seemed forever and ever. Who would have dreamed the time would come when the whole thing would collapse like a bubble and nothing remained of the communist regime at all? And so we have to learn that sooner or later, Hashem will give Ma'apola or Yeshua. And so everything that happened in this world is our lesson. So D-Day comes to teach us that Ma'apola or Yeshua is imminent. When Rome was all-powerful, they destroyed the Beis HaMikdash. There were some Jews who were very much dispirited. How could such a thing happen? Rome ruled all over Europe, from Great Britain down into Africa. Everywhere it was supreme. Did they dream that someday would come when Rome would no longer exist at all? The entire Roman culture, its religion, and its government would be wiped out of existence on the face of the earth? Nobody dreamed that. And so, when we see the conduct of history by Hashem, it teaches us that soft, cold, soft, the wickedness is destroyed.